Yo, how's it going? Going up to... Just gonna go check for books again, like I do every Saturday. We're going... Tomorrow, Finn is going to get his photo taken. So we're going to some beach somewhere, I'm not 100% sure where it is. But we need to be there for like 9 in the morning so Finn can get his photo taken. So I don't know if I'm going to hold on to this video and stick that on at the end, but we'll see. But yeah, let's go. I got some sweet stuff this week. Let's go and see some comics. Okay, so I just recorded like a bunch of this stuff, and I didn't record it. It wasn't recording. I was just speaking to nobody, which is annoying because it was all really good stuff. So now you're just gonna get a shitty rerun of what I did before. But just believe me, it was amazing. It was amazing. So yeah, I'm reading this holiday special just now. It's pants. There's a Denny O'Neil story in here that that DC were shouting about, saying there's a sweet Denny O'Neil story. It was CAC. There was what was the first story? The reminder, oh, Constantine and Superman. Didn't even have a finish, I don't think. It just stops. CAC. Tom King, Sergeant Rock story, that was a bit pants as well. The funniest bit, best bit in it was this. So there's a, I need to go over here to show you. There's a Black Canary and, what's his face, Green Arrow story, and they're delivering presents to the orphanage dressed as Santas, and somebody tries to steal the toys. So he shoots a punching bag arrow right in a guy's face. I thought that was funny. Literally, that's the best bit of it, and it's a $10 price. I've not finished it yet, but I can't imagine it getting much better. But who knows? We'll find out. Harrow County 28. I really like Harrow County, but Cullen Bunn writes so many books. I think, what's the date on this one? I think this came out in December. I've been waiting a while for it. But the next one's not going to be until March. March 21st. So I think he's writing a Star Wars book. I can't remember if that's true or not. But he's definitely writing 2 books for Aftershock, amongst other things, I imagine. So, like, why? Oh, he's writing some horror book, another horror book for... Doesn't matter who. But why is he writing all these books if he can't keep up with Harrow County? You know, he's 28 issues in. Keep up with it, men. Royal City. This was great. Jeff Lemire writes everything as well. I don't know how he manages to keep up. He must be so many months ahead of himself. Yeah, there's a tribute in the back of this to Gord Downey, his name is. Him and Lemire did a project together called Secret Path, which I think's a film, an album, and a book, graphic novel or whatever. But the guy just passed away last month, 2 months ago, so he usually has like a playlist section at the back of Royal City, but this time he's done this. So I don't know if you're interested in Lemire and haven't heard of Secret Path. I tried to find a copy of it, but there's only like deluxe editions and stuff, and those things are big, and the shipping ends up costing me more than the bloody book is. So we'll just see what happens there. Batman 37. Just Batman. I love this title. This is the book I read first whenever I get a stack in. Nightwing number 5. Dick's pissing me off. What's the deal? What is the deal? But anyway, Superman. Yeah, this is a great issue. Superman's in this, and you find out what happened to Bruce. Why Bruce isn't around anymore. Horrific. I'm really looking forward to the end of that next month. Eleanor and Egret. I was really sad. There's a really sad ending to this. yeah, this is a really, really good book. If you haven't picked it up, maybe wait for the trade. And it's only 5 issues, see if you can find them all. But this was really, really good. Sam Keith's fantastic. I've never read any John Layman before, but I'll maybe keep an eye open for him. Hawkman Found. Don't know if you can see that at all, but yeah, we've all read that. That was good. I did enjoy it. What I'm not really caring too much about just now is Detective Comics. And I don't think I've ever really cared about it. But it's Batman Family. It's not more Batman. I wanted another Batman title, not all these chumps. It is okay, but Batman's hardly ever in it. So it's not what I was expecting. So maybe I'm being harsh on it. I always say I'm being harsh on it. Zombie Tramp 41. This says part 1 inside. I've heard Rig was telling me that Zombie Tramp's finishing. Don't know when though. That's really dark. You just have to believe me. It says part 1. And I was on Instagram and they were talking about Mendoza was talking about Death of Zombie Tramp, like a storyline. And somebody asked him in the comments when that was happening, and he said it's already begun. So I don't know if this is Death of Zombie Tramp, issue 41. I don't know. Is he going to take it? How many more is he going to do? Is he going to go to issue 50? I don't know. I can't find any information about it. If anybody knows, let me know. Finally, for the comics, Creature of the Night, issue 1 and issue 2. I've not read issue 2 yet. I really, really like this book. It's awesome. Again, I don't know how many there's going to be. Kurt Busiek writes Astro City. I think he did the Trinity book, the big Trinity book in the early 2000s. But yeah, really, really pleased with this. It wasn't what I expected at all, but it's awesome. It's awesome. It's like, it reminded me of Batman Europa. You know, it feels like a classic Batman book as you're as you're reading it. It's brand new. It feels like a classic Batman story. So, yes, very pleased with all my books this week. Gonna go see what that Batman Signal's all about when that comes through the door. I was expecting it today, but it hasn't. But anyway, yes, let's go and see what's going on. Okay, so we've got some other stuffs here. Let's have a look, shall we? This is... well, what is this actually? Stingray. I guess it's the Jerry Anderson magazine, Stingray 17. But I got it because it's got this Sonic the Comic preview, special preview. It's got like, it's just an issue, it's just one page of each comic from the first issue, and like adverts telling you about it, competitions and shit. So I really needed that as soon as I found out about it. And folk are like asking like 20 quid, it's 4 pages. Just for the book. I managed to get it stuck to this book for like 4 quid I think. But yeah, really happy to have a Zero, Sonic Zero. And yeah, there's an advert on the back for a Red Dwarf magazine, so watch this space. It's called the Smagazine. So watch this space, we'll be getting some Smagazines on the way. This book was annoying, sorry. This book has been annoying as shit to find. It's the Twin Peaks Access Guide to the Town. It's a really weird shape, look. But I never bought this one the first time around because you don't need it for the storyline or anything. It's just like bump about. It's like a fake tourist manual basically. So I didn't bother buying it. And then when I bought the Dale Cooper book and the Laura Palmer book, and then when the new series came out, those 2 books went right up. Like the Dale Cooper book was selling for like 70 quid. So this one, which was always 1 pence, pay postage and you can have it, was all of a sudden 50 quid. People wanted like 40 quid, 50 quid. It's like, I'm never paying that for this, but I do need it. So I just kept an eye out. I got this for £2.50. There's people still trying to sell them for 30 on eBay. Clowns. But yeah, it's not necessary, but it is another Twin Peaks book. So that's me got them all now. slowly but surely getting the Sin City books in this printing. I think I've got 4 now. Book 6 and 7 in this are Hen's Teeth. It's going to be annoying as shit to find those. But I've never actually read. I've read number 1, Hard Goodbye, Long Goodbye, Hard Goodbye, and Yellow Bastard. But I've never read any of the other ones, so I think I've got 1, 2, 4, and 5 maybe. So I'll need a 3, and then I'll read the first lot. I need to get this finished, and I need to finish Sandman. I've never read all of Sandman. I've read the first 4 trades of Sandman, so I need to sort that out. This is another thing I've been looking for on eBay, like the Twin Peaks book, and I've eventually found one. There was only 2 of these up, and they were £30, both of them. One was £30 or best offer, the other was just £30, and then this one went up for £4.50, so I bought it. It's Wasp Factory, obviously. Ian Banks is one of my favourite books, if not my favourite book, but it's read by Peter Capaldi, the last Doctor Who. So this was recorded in '86, must have been. The book was out around then. Although there's another 2 here. Maybe it was almost the 90s it was recorded. But yes, let's go and have a listen to Peter Capaldi reading The Wasp Factory.
The Wasp Factory by Ian Banks. Read by Peter Capaldi. I had been making the rounds of the sacrifice poles the day we heard my brother had escaped. I already knew something was going to happen. The factory told me. At the north end of the island, I had 2 poles on the far face of the last dune. One of the poles held a rat head with 2 dragonflies, the other a seagull and 2 mice. I was just sticking one of the mouse heads back on when the buds went up into the evening air, calling and screaming, wheeling over the path through the dunes where it went near the nests. I clambered to the top of the dune to watch with my binoculars.
Okay, finally is this. This is my present from Jane for Christmas. It's only just arrived now, but holy shit, it was worth the wait. You can hear it in the background. It's been playing the whole time. It's Elder Scrolls Skyrim vinyl collection, ultimate vinyl collection maybe, and it's like 4 albums. All the soundtrack. Absolutely amazing. This is a booklet here. The thing's a beast. It's a weapon. Let's see if I can show you this without... I should have maybe gone 64-page special on this, but you're getting the general idea. I don't know how much this cost, but the shipping alone must have been flipping insane. It's one of those things that you see and you're like, I'll never have one of them. Like it was Batman 227 for me. It's like, I'll never have one of them. And then all of a sudden you've got one and you're like, holy shit, I've got one. Here's the record. I want to see if I can... Is this the side even? Yeah, so there's 5 sides of music. No, 7 sides of music. And then this is like etched. Oh, nearly. Right in the middle, there's the Skyrim symbol. You can kind of see it. We'll take you back over to the light over here and see if we can see it. Oh, shit. I'm too old for this. Right. How am I going to do this? There, you can kind of see it. There you go. This is really difficult. Anyway, content. You can figure that one out. But yeah, amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, this is pretty much the only record I need now. I can get rid of all the other ones. But yes, that's all of this and the Peter Capaldi tape. So, this is everything. We'll see you next week. We're creeping closer to 100. Episode 100. So I need to think of some ideas or something. to do, because I think for 50 I let off a single party popper in celebration. So I'll have to think of something slightly better than that. But anyway, cheers guys, and we'll see you for the next one.